Hey, happy Friday. I'm sitting here doing my work. I've hit kind of a lull in my work. I'm waiting for the attorney I work for, I'm waiting him to give me some direction on some stuff. Um, I just wanted to tell you, okay, so the insurance company is supposed to send a crew out here. It's probably gonna be like two guys. Send some people out here to cut into the wall on the back of my house to see what's behind there, whether it's press board, plywood, OSB board, whatever the hell that shit's called. I don't know. I'm not a construction person. They refer to it as plywood. I'm just using the word they used. Somebody corrected me in the comments and said that looks like particle board instead of plywood. That's not really the point. The point is whatever the hell it is has water. It's soaked and it looks bad. Whatever it is, I don't give a shit what it is. It looks bad and it is very wet. So they're going to cut into it today and look behind there and see what's back there. And I don't want to know, honestly. I don't want to know what's back there. I mean, I know we have to look at it. We have to look, but I don't want to look at it. I don't want to look back there, but we have to do it. So I'm waiting for them to get here. They said they'd get here around 9. Right now it's 8:43, so it's a little bit early. If they get here early, it won't hurt my feelings at all. I went ahead. Okay, they told me they're going to pull the dishwasher out. And I don't use my dishwasher. I've lived here 5 years. I've never even turned it on. They're going to pull that out so they can get to the wall behind it. They may have to take some cabinets out. It depends on the extent of how far did this water go. What's back there? They're probably going to be pulling insulation out. They have to look at the beams, the wood in there, the studs. They have to look and see if there's any growth or anything on them, any mold growing anywhere. They're going to have to look at everything. So I went ahead and took everything out from under my kitchen cabinets. I never realized, or everything out of my kitchen cabinets under the sink. I never realized I had so much crap in that cabinet under the sink. 500,000 containers of cleaners and stuff under there. Good Lord. I just piled it all up on the table in there. I have a table full of bottles and things that were under there. I had no idea I had so much under there. When you just look under there, it doesn't look like that much. You start pulling it out, it's crazy. And I got everything off the countertop. I really hope they don't have to move that countertop. That solid quartz countertop that weighs 50 bajillion tons and would be very brittle and could possibly break if they had to move it. Oh dear God, please, no. I hope it doesn't come to that. The guy that was here yesterday said, hopefully not. They'll try to avoid moving that countertop. But if they have to start pulling out cabinets under it, they're going to have to at least find a way to support it to hold it up. And that can get touchy. I mean, that fucker's heavy. There is no telling how heavy that countertop is. Look at this thing. I mean, look at it. This is a solid piece of quartz. And look how thick it is. You know how heavy that is? Dear God. I left that stuff there, but I cleaned all this off. And I got everything out of those cabinets right there. Look at Evie. Evie does this pretty much every morning. She lays about right there and just looks sad. Evie, are you tired? Are you tired? It may get exciting here in a little bit. I apologize in advance. Look at all that crap. Look at all this stuff. God. I never knew. And I actually have a pair of glam gloves. These were stuck in the very back of the cabinet. I don't even remember buying these. Yeah, this is all my stuff. Evie. Boot brought her llama down here. That's her little baby. That's been her baby since she was a kitten. She loves that llama. She carries it all over the house. Lately, she's been bringing it to my door at night, and she'll stand outside of my door with this thing in her mouth meowing at me, and it sounds funny because it's very muffled. She'll bring it to my door about midnight, and she wants me to come to the door and acknowledge the llama. I wasn't really sure if I was supposed to do something with it. The other night, she brought it to me, and I picked it up and I brought it into my room, and she looked at me like, "What the hell are you doing?" So I think I'm supposed to just like acknowledge it and say good kitty or something. I don't know. But every morning when I get up, it's gone. I mean, she puts it right at my door late at night, and then by morning, it's not there anymore. She's moved it somewhere else. Right now, she's got it downstairs. I don't know how she decides where to put this thing. She moves it around throughout the day. I guess she wants to make sure it has, a change of scenery every now and then. When she was a kitten, I kept finding this llama everywhere, and I thought my son was just leaving it out. And I said, will you quit leaving this llama everywhere? He said, I've not been doing that. And I would throw it back up on his bed, And then one day I saw Boop up there getting it off the bed and dragging it down onto the floor. And this was back when she wasn't really any bigger than this llama, so it was very difficult for her to move it. Evie. Evie. Hey. Shut up. Leave me alone. Yeah, so I don't know what the deal is with the llama. So, I don't know. I'm just waiting for them to get here. I'm not looking forward to digging behind that wall and seeing what's back there. I'm trying to be optimistic. I don't want it to be bad. I really do not feel like dealing with having my wall torn out. I want it to not be bad. I want to not have to deal with anything ridiculous. So the optimistic part of me is like, well, maybe it won't be that bad. I mean, it could be fine. It's probably going to be fine. But then there's this other part of me going, get real. It's gonna be like the end of the world back there. You know it. My neighbors came home. You know it. You know it's gonna be bad. No, it might not be. I don't like the unknown. I want to know what I'm dealing with. What am I dealing with here? I don't know. Yeah, nobody from Paradise showed up yesterday. The construction company didn't send anybody out here. And I didn't hear from either of them yesterday. I thought at least one of them would contact me to find out how it went. Nope. I never heard from either of them. And I didn't contact them. I kind of look at it like, if you want to know how it went, you can call me and ask me. I'm not gonna go out of my way to contact you anymore. You can deal with the insurance company. I mean, I don't know it for sure, but I'm pretty sure the insurance company has already determined that this was Paradise's fault. This wasn't anything I did. They did say that it's clearly, the leak is clearly coming from the condensation line, nowhere else. It's not coming from the dishwasher. It's not coming from the sink or the faucet out there. It's coming from the condensation pipe. So, yeah, I don't know, but I will do another video and let you know what we find out once they come and cut into that wall back there and, take a look at it. I don't know if they're going to have to pull my dishwasher out or not. Yeah, I don't know. They might. It's up to them. I don't care. We'll just see what happens. But it's Friday. At least it's Friday. I'm very happy about that. And I've just had to add 2 more appointments to my week next week. I have 2 additional appointments. Like every day next week, I have 1 or 2 appointments every day. Monday through Friday next week. I hate weeks like that. I'm just running hither and yon all day long. I don't know how I'm supposed to have time to get anything else done. This is ridiculous. Oh, and I'm having my yard aerated and overseeded today. They're supposed to come out. I'm hoping both groups are not here at the same time. I have no idea when the aeration is going to happen. It will be sometime today. They're going to be out here riding around. Have you ever seen the little thing they ride around on to aerate your yard? It's so adorable. It has that giant wheel on it. It looks cartoonish. I want to ride it. Like, I wonder if I slipped that guy $20 if he'd let me take it for a spin around the backyard, because it looks fun. I want to do it. Seriously doubt they would let me, but that would be fun. But I got my yard ready. It took me 5 hours total to get my yard ready to be aerated and overseeded. And my kids they were out there for an hour and a half yesterday watering everything. So, yeah, God, about 6.5 hours. It took about 5 hours for me and an hour and a half watering everything. God, it is awful trying to get ready to get it aerated and overseeded. You have to cut it down as low as possible. You need to rake it, get everything off of it, get everything out of the yard, out of the way, so there's no obstruction, so they can drive the little aerator around. And then I'll have little plugs all over my yard, which is, it just looks stupid for a while. But so that's happening today. What do you want to bet they both show up here at the same time, and I have both the guys cutting on the house and the aerator people here at the same time? Well, at least to get it all over with at once, that would be nice. Actually, when they come to aerate, I don't have to be here. But I don't have anywhere I want to go, but the fact that I can't go anywhere kind of bugs me. You ever get like that? I hate the fact that I can't go anywhere if I want to. It sucks. But I see that I have some emails, so I need to get back to work. But thank you so much for being here. I'm sorry yesterday's video was so short, but yesterday was just insane. I had a lot going on yesterday. After we get this stuff done today, the rest of my day should be pretty quiet, so that will be nice. And I'm looking forward to a very quiet weekend. I have nothing crazy planned. Next weekend I may have to go somewhere, but this weekend I'm happy to be at home doing nothing, playing wordscapes all weekend if I want to. I'm looking forward to that. But thank you so much for being here. Happy Friday, and I will be back later, and I will let you know what we find out, and I will get a video of everything. I videoed everything I could yesterday of them removing the siding, and I will video them cutting into the wall. Not necessarily, not like to show y'all, but just to have a record of it if Paradise tries to come back and say, well, they didn't do it right or whatever. You know, I'll have a video of everything they do to my house. And I already told them I was going to do that, and they were fine with it. They didn't care. They said it was a good idea. You know, keeps everybody honest, lets everybody know exactly what happened. So thank you so much for being here. I really hope that you have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you again later.